Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Digital Retro. We're gonna be checking out this article, The Complete Ranking of Spider-Man Actors. And I'll give my full list and how I feel about this one. So basically, I was watching, I think it probably was Watch Mojo, and I posted something, and that one got a lot of comments about, oh, Tom Holland's the best because of blah, 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 blah. You don't know what you talk about. Okay, so I was like, let's go ahead and make a video real quick. Okay, so by count Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm out of this, but basically he's talking about Tom Holland, how he earned an Academy Awards. We got his Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Okay, so it says Andrew Garfield is a great actor. Have you seen this social network? He simply has this California aura that comes off at all times. Okay. But that same aura, in a lot of ways, is what doomed him as Peter Parker. Peter Parker is supposed to be a nerd, dork, nervous dork, and Garfield was too cool. Okay. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna say, yeah, he was too cool. Cause that scene where Flash Thompson was like had a kid upside down, that was supposed to be Peter, not that kid. And I feel like the reason why Andrew Garfield really get like a flack, like real bad beat, is because it was how he was written. You gotta think about it. Actors do what actors are told. So you can't really blame Andrew Garfield for what he did because he was told to do that. He can't just come into the studio and say, "Hey, yeah, about that scene about, hey, I don't want to do this." No. If he done that, he'll get recast. So I wouldn't put him at 6. We haven't finished the list, but we'll get to it. Okay, let's move down. So Andrew Garfield's at 6. Moving down, Chris Pine. Now Chris Pine, we didn't get that much of his like Peter Parker Spider-Man. It was probably maybe like what, 5 minutes? Okay. So basically, having to explain all that, Chris Pine played a version of Spider-Man that existed in the same Sam Raimi universe. I give him that. He's only in the movie briefly, like I said in the, but we see him do a lot of fun things from the events of Spider-Man, the Upside Down Kids Train, Rescue. So this was supposed to be like Tobey Maguire. I kind of get that, but he wasn't in the movie that much, so I kind of, yeah, I mean, not really. Alright, next. Now, Jake Johnson, yeah, I gotta give it to him. He did a good job. Giving the old Peter, like the one that really has given up, tired of hearing what great power requires great responsibility. Yeah, I give him that. Okay. He did a good job. He did a really good job. Things has gone wrong. Mary Jane left him. He got moved into a different universe. Pine's Spider-Man is dead, but Johnson, a lazy, depressed, and detached version of Peter Parker, is left to figure out what even happens. That scene where Miles is like, "You gotta go home, man." I love that scene. That scene made me, I teared up. That was one of my favorite scenes. Okay, next one. Shameik Moore. Shameik did a good job as Miles, bro. That darn Sunflower scent. But yeah, man, you definitely got to see him go from like before he didn't just go out and say, "All right, now I'm gonna go be Spider-Man." He had to. That's all it takes. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith. He had to take a leap of faith and trust in himself. So he did a really good job. Well, he said he loved his Air Jordans, which Nike adapted sneakers on. He's really just an enjoyable character, and I cannot wait for his next movie. Okay, now we got Tobey Maguire. I'm gonna get on this in just a second. Hold on. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Let's see. He played in the same Raimi movies. And next, we have Tom Holland. 5 appearances in the MCU. War, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, The Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. Okay. Alright. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay. So what I said was Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man does not have any consequences. Let me give you a little background. Okay, so remember the scene where in Spider-Man Homecoming, where he was fighting those guys in the bank, and he blew up. He blew up that bodega that the guy he went to get a sandwich after school, and they had a quick conversation. When he blew that up, luckily he got the dude out of there. He got the cat out of there. But the thing is, he had no consequence about that. So what I'm saying is, like, he didn't show any remorse of like saying, "Oh crap, I destroyed this dude's business in my favorite sandwich shop." It's like you don't see any of that, and I'm like, I mean, that's kind of messed up. I mean, yes, you see his emotion where he gets the suit taken away. I mean, yeah, that's fine, but it wasn't like like real impact. Like let's give. I'm gonna give another reason. Like another example. Spider-Man Far From Home did not work for me. Let me, before you hit the dislike button, let me say, because if you look at it, it's supposed to be out the game. In the first 10 minutes, they're making fun of like the heroes who died. So Peter Parker's arc supposed to be him being his own person and being his own Spider-Man and trying to get out of um Iron Man's shadow. That should have been like the most impactful part of the story. But to make it to be like, hey, I want to randomly get in a relationship with this girl that I barely know out of random. Then when we get to the point where we like almost done with the dang movie, that's when he like goes to happy and say, "Everywhere I go, I see his face." I mean, I would have felt that a lot more if he would have um, said that early in the movie. And I got tired of people saying, "Oh, you gonna be the next Iron Man? You gonna be the next Iron Man?" Bro, let me just say, he shouldn't want to be Iron Man. He shouldn't want to be Iron Junior. Whatever the frick they was calling him. He needs to be Spider Man. That's the point. Spider Man does not need Iron Man. Spider Man does not need Iron Man. That's not what I'm saying. Spider Man does not need Iron Man. There's nowhere. That's why everybody relate to Spider Man. Even Stan Lee said that. Stan Lee was like, "I'm not gonna make him the richest. He's gonna have money warriors. He's not gonna have able to get girls, because people can relate with Spider Man." But the point is, I'm saying everything you do have a consequence. If it's something bad, you have a consequence. So let's go to my man Tobey Maguire. No, I'm not one of those fanboys who just love Tobey. No, that's not what I'm saying. No. I'm saying if you take a look at Tobey's second movie, he got hit with so much stuff. He's failing his classes. MJ's dating this other dude. Harry hates him. Aunt May's finna lose her house. His mentor turned evil. all these different. He can't pay his bill. He's lost his job. He's trying to battle school, Spider-Man, and his own personal life. He's always late. He can never be on time. And it has consequences. And you feel that consequences. That's why he's losing his powers, because he's like he doesn't want to do it no more. So he was like, when the doctor said, Peter, you always have a choice. The thing is, giving up Uncle Ben is giving up Spider-Man is like giving up Uncle Ben. He wants to be his own person, but eventually he learns that he can have what he wants. It just comes at a cost. That's all it is. It just comes at a cost. And my thing is, like, guys, just really think about that. It comes at a cost. If you do something, let's just say you make, like, okay, let's go back. Okay, so Tom Holland, where what's it called? Okay, remember that scene from Tom Holland where he was like, "Hey, Mr. Stark might need me, so I might not be able to go on the trip." Okay, that's fine. So later on in the movie, he's like, "Hey, I thought I could come back on the team." No, you just said you're not gonna be here, so that's why we changed you out. So how do you get to come back and say, "Hey, guys, I want to be back on the team"? Like, no, that's not how the real world. That's not how the real world works. Let's just say you do it at work. Let's just say you say, "Hey, boss, I'm not gonna be there tomorrow." I will. Yeah. That person covers your shift, but you still come in. The boss gonna look at you like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, I thought I could work." Like, someone's already covered your shift. There's no point of you being here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love Tom Holland Spider-Man. I love him in Civil War, and I love Homecoming. And Infinity War, I didn't really get to see much of him in Endgame, but I love his Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fanboy who's saying, "Oh my god, um, Tobey Maguire is like the best." No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, if you look at the facts, you will see that it's a different take on Spider-Man. And my thing just messed up. Also, I want to bring this fact up. The suits. The suit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way up. See, okay, so for the Spider-Verse suits, they're fine. They're great. They're amazing. But let's go here. Andrew Garfield, first suit, trash. That suit sucked. That suit was awful. Second suit was a lot better. I liked it way better. It was good. I was like, dang, that's a good suit. All right, Toby suit, fire. All three of them. Black suit, yeah, it wasn't. But all three, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Okay, Tom Holland suit, the red, black, and white. I like the suit if it wasn't covered in CGI. So the Captain America Civil War suit was probably my favorite. Like, I don't know. It was amazing. I think the blues were darker, and I liked that a lot better. Homecoming suit, it was nice, but I thought the blue was like kind of like too bright. I don't know if. Okay, then the Iron Spider suit, CGI. Most of the MCU suits are CGI. So I mean, call me old fashioned, but I kind of like the suit that you actually have on and actually wear. I mean, yes, he does wear the suit, but it looks it looks like CGI. I'm sorry, it does. But other than that, Tom Holland's a good Spider-Man. He quips. Well, they all quipped. People who say Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire did not quip. He did. It might have been. It might be outdated if you watch the movies, but he quipped. He equips. Tom Holland is very athletic. He does his thing. I give him that. He does it. But the biggest thing was my saying, "Hey, Tom Holland does not have any, like, he doesn't have any problems." People might say, "Oh, digital retro." I'm just gonna say retro. I'm not gonna say my name, full name. Retro. What about him getting outed to the world? Homie or homegirl, he got outed to Aunt May. She was fine with it. Aunt May. Aunt May was fine. Wait, hold on. Is there anything else at the bottom? No, it's not. Okay. Aunt May was fine with it. Let's think on that for a second. Aunt May. Aunt May. The person who raised Peter. The person who loves and cares for Peter is okay with him going out fighting crime. And like she supports it. I mean that's fine, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean I would feel like if you're like particularly son, I'm gonna say son. If your son went out to fight crime, I feel like that you would say something like, "Hey, be careful, don't do anything too crazy." You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. Just the fact is knowing that your son is out there, basically trying to save the world and stuff like that, and you just nonchalant. But other than that, I did hear that Tom Holland, Toby, and Andrew will be in the same movie, and I'm all for it. Can't wait to see how they movie stack up. No lie. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, man. Who is your favorite Spider-Man and why? Do you agree with topics? If you don't, hey, I mean it's my opinion. I'm sorry, but I might make more videos. Might be Batman. Batman might be next. But I just wanted to make this quick little video, man. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. Catch you guys later, man. It's been your boy Digital Retro. This full thing will be in the description down below. Peace out.